Hey guys, so we got news on Global that we're getting Behemoth tomorrow at the time of this video. So I'm going to be going back for another clear on JP. Just, refreshing people's memories, my own memories about the fight to see it. We're going to be doing Umbral Dark Fina as our DPS, and we're going to be not using evasion on most of the party. We're going to be doing the Golem setup with this clear. This setup kind of requires multiple sources of Esper autofill, like Draconian Fina's TMR. I don't have that on Global, so on Global I can't do it. I can't do a Golem clear on Global. So I'll be showing another way to do it on the JP server, and then on Global I'll probably be doing the evasion clear. Now you might notice I'm using Neovision's Eris on my team. That's because I kind of need magical mitigation, and I couldn't fit it with this setup. So I'm having to use Eris. On Global, we have Rena, who is a healer with magical mitigation, and Rena could fill in for Eris mostly the same way. I don't have Rena on the JP server. Not to mention her global buffs are different. So we're going to be using Benevolent Beauty Rem. She's going to be helping fill the Esper gauge with lots of Draconian Fina's TMRs, and she'll be summoning the Golem quite a bit. She can also do backup general mitigation. Eris is going to be for mitigations, re-raise, etc. Now she's evading. I know that I said this is a non-evade team, but we need two people to evade, because when Eris dies, we're going to need her to come back, and she's going to have no buffs. So on the turn she dies, we need her evading so she survives that round and can get back into the action. So other than that, she's just got evasion and some spirit to help heal. Vaughn's evading because he evades with like one piece of gear. He is using Safety Bit, and we gave him Cradle of Horns to help buff defense and spirit whenever Cecil's kind of busy. Cecil is going to be covering magic. He's death immune with Genji Shield. Now, we're going to be doing this a little bit different than my previous clears. We're going to be cycling 3 elements. Because of that, it allows us to use a lot less resistance gear on our tank. So we're going to be cycling between wind, earth, and dark element with our dark Finas. And Cecil, because of that, he only needs 100% to these resistances after a buff. So his own buff to wind and earth will give him 100, and then he's at 100 dark just naturally. So that'll be really convenient. Behemoth Dark Fina is going to be our DPS. She can use 3 elements and she can rotate them in order, which is great for this. She's also relatively bulky for a mage. 700 defense, 1300 or 13,000 hit points. She's got a little bit of killers, and she, like I said, she can rotate those 3 elements, which is going to be great. And then we're taking Hey Bros Dark Fina. Basically same thing. A little bit less defense and hit points, but I think it'll be totally fine because we're using Golem every single turn. So let's get in here and try this. Alright guys, I reset the fight because I made a mistake and I don't want to put this friend on cooldown. I want to get this video out for y'all because it's already later than I wanted it to be. So we're starting the fight over. So, turn 1 right away. We do have Golem ready to go because like I said, we're filling the Esper gauge passively every single turn with this gear. But we're going to have Vaughn go ahead and break, and Mirage for the team. So the boss resisted Spirit Break, so we're just going to guard our Finas, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. On turn 1, we're not going to use Golem. We're going to use Rem to 50% mitigate. We're going to use Eris to magical mitigate and 45% physical mitigate, while Cecil is going to cover and defense and spirit buff. Alright. So we should be okay this first turn. We're guarding the squishies. We don't have Golem yet, so it was fine. And we didn't attack either. Alright. Now we're going to start using Golem. First of all, we're going to use Cecil to LB. We're going to use Rem to Golem. We're going to use Vaughn to triple break. And hopefully land all the breaks. Breaks are landed. Alright, now we're going to use LB on Dark Fina. Isn't that part of her rotation? I think it is. Yeah, it is. You need an LB with Fina to get her good damage going. Alright, and Eris is going to do this, and we're going to regeneration on Eris. Alright. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, whatever. So let's see. So which resist does Cecil have a lot of? Earth? So we're gonna go with an Earth attack. He's not immune to Earth. This could be a problem. Actually, I'll use Cecil's 75% mitigation. It'll come up again before the last phase. So he doesn't die here, because currently he doesn't have an Earth resist buff. So we'll do Earth damage on the boss, because he's not in peril to Earth at least. Let's have Vaughn, before I do that, let me go ahead and Golem. Let's have Vaughn use his LB, try to land a better break on the boss if possible. Some of them worked. Alright, let's have Eris do a heal. It's turn 3, yeah. And let's do a cure on the team. Alright. So we might even push the... No, we didn't. No, we didn't. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, we can do... Ouch. Alright, we can do wind damage this turn, because Cecil will have his buff. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I'm a little scattered right now. I'm trying to decide what I'm doing. Alright, so currently the boss, we've got him resisting wind and dark. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and go to... I'm sorry, he's resisting earth and dark. So we're going to go to wind. Let's go ahead and chain wind with our dark Fina. Cecil will buff wind resist, chain stance, and cover. Let's go ahead and summon Golem with Rem. How the boss's breaks looking? They're fine. Vaughn will triple break just to keep those up. Also eat a few of the counters. We're all currently fully healed from Eris's next turn heal. So we're going to use Eris to give Cecil mitigation. And we're going to do a regeneration buff for the team. Alright, let's do some wind damage. This is going to push the 85% threshold, which is going to get Rem killed pretty soon. But because we pushed that 85% threshold, we're not going to get a double rampage this turn. The double rampage only happens when you don't push thresholds. So the damage will be way less this turn, as you can see. Alright, so Rem's being targeted for death, so she's going to die next round. That's okay. Alright, Cecil is going to defense and spirit buff and change stance. Rem will just... Golem. Let's see. Vaughn, I kind of want to LB with you. Oh, if it gets resisted, I'd be really sad, but we're going to try it anyway. Let's go ahead and LB with Vaughn. Let's have Eris. Before I do Eris, let me see what kind of damage I can deal with Fina's. The boss is resisting wind and earth still, so we're going to go to dark element. Their LB is not ready. So I could fill it with Eris, couldn't I? Couldn't I fill it with Eris? Maybe? Probably not. How much does her LB take? 45? So she's like 20 short? No, Eris can't fill that. Eris can only fill a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to not do her big cap, but that's fine. Let's do dark, and we'll just not cap. The next dark rotation, we'll do the cap. Yeah, this team is not really built for LB fill, which is fine. You know, whatever. I'd like to get the boss close to 7. Oh, I didn't want to push 70, though. Okay, so Eris is going to actually die pretty soon because of that. Let's go ahead and heal and refresh regenerate. Actually, let's heal. And let's do a next turn heal with which also cures us. Alright, there's the counters. Oh, we didn't Mirage with Vaughn either. Whoops. Alright, there goes the death on Rem, which we knew was coming, so that's okay. And here's the death on Eris next turn. Alright, so we can deal with this, it's fine. So let's have Vaughn raise Rem Let's go ahead and break the boss and put up Mirage again to lower the damage a tiny bit. Alright, Cecil is going to give mitigation for Rem. The boss is currently vulnerable to Earth. We're going to use Earth damage on our Finas. We're not going to do it quite yet, though. Let me just get it ready. Alright, Behemoth breaks, looking good. Okay, so we currently have General Mit. We need healing and physical mitigation for Rem. Okay, so we need to heal Rem, and we need physical mitigation for Rem. So she survives here. We'll do that with Aeris, because we don't have Golem. Because we don't have Golem, we're actually going to just guard our Finas. We're not going to attack at all. Alright, there goes Aeris. Alright. This is fine, though. This is fine. I mean, it hurt a lot, but we're okay. Now, this is the reason you wanted your healer to be evading, because when we get her back up, we need her to not be, to not die again. So, we're going to use Vaughn to... Oh, we kind of got to heal Rem, too. Ugh. I guess Vaughn will summon Golem. How are the breaks looking? Oh, man. I don't know if those are short-term or long-term breaks. Cecil, what stance are you in? You're in a bad stance, too. Oh, wow. How long does Aeris' physical mitigation last? Aeris' physical mitigation lasts 2 turns, so it's actually up again this turn. We're just gonna guard again. We're gonna try to just spend our turns recovering this. We're not gonna Golem again. So we're gonna summon her, and we're going to double break. Or we're gonna not summon, we're gonna raise her and double break. Those must be LB breaks. That's fine. Alright, let's have Rem triple cast. We're going to do general mitigation and re-raise, and then we're going to do a double heal. We're not going to Golem. Cecil is... Oh, I should have done this first. Cecil's going to resist buff, change stance, and cover. It's fine. Yeah, we're not attacking. Okay, so at this point, the death on the support units are dead, so we can continue the fight as is. And Rem, please don't die. Oh, there she goes. That's going to be a problem. Oh, that's going to be a big problem that Rem died there. Because now she's going to have no mitigation. Oh, jeez. If I can push another threshold... Oh, there's no way. The next threshold is at 55%. I can't do that this turn. Ugh. Oh, this is not good. Let's Golem before we do anything. Ah, jeez. If I can get Cecil's LB here, we're okay. There's no way he's going to feel that much of an LB. Okay, let's try to push a threshold. If I can push a threshold, we're fine. Let's go with the Dark. Are both our LBs ready on the Finas? It is. Okay, let's try to push a threshold, and then we're good. So let's go ahead and power up. Let's do Dark. And then the cap, I guess. Power up, Dark, and cap. Long-term breaks are all up. Let's go ahead and try to LB break for an even better Spirit break to really make this work. Spirit break was resisted, of course it was. Of course it was. But you still have the long-term break, so we're fine. Alright. Let's see if we can push that 55% threshold. That'd be so wonderful if we could. No, we can't do it. Okay, so we've got physical mit. We don't have general mit on Rem. So, I mean, I guess we're just going to have to just re-raise her, I suppose. What other option do I have? Yeah. Okay. One turn. Let's re-raise Rem, and let's heal the party. This really sucks. This really sucks that Rem died. I wish Rem was evading. Maybe I should have done like a 3 evade, 3 non-evade team. I mean, if she can survive here, we're good. Oh, she survived. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so we're actually technically fine now. We can use Rem's... cooldown. No we can't. Okay, we've got to use... Oh, Cecil, really? It's turn 9's an odd turn. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, let's go for it. We're going to go Wind, and we're going to start the Meteor phase. It's an odd turn. Odd turns are okay for Meteor phases. Before I do that, let's have Eris do magical mitigation. Let's have Vaughn summon Golem, so Rem can heal. Let's have Rem dual cast a Curaja and a re-raise on Cecil. We're gonna have Eris do magical mid on Cecil, and we're gonna do not a re-raise. We're gonna do a cooldown to fill LB gauge and regeneration. Let's have Cecil do this. All right, and we're gonna start the next phase. It's gonna push the threshold, so we're gonna get a rampage. But because we pushed the other threshold, we're gonna get a rampage canceled. So we're gonna get 2 rampages here. Cecil's gonna get a meteor. He might die here. Oh, he did. He freaking did. Damn it. Damn it. That's okay. That's okay, though. That's okay. Shit. That means he can't... Alright, he's got to change stance and cover. That's got to happen. How are the breaks looking on the boss? Breaks are good. We're going to use Vaughn. This is why I put Vaughn on Golem, by the way. Or gave Vaughn Cradle of Horns. We're going to do a defensive spirit buff for Cecil with Vaughn. Rem's going to Golem. Eris is going to mitigate for Cecil, and we're gonna use one of her Magnuses to AoE re-raise the entire party. That also cures all our bad stuff. All right, we can use any element we want in this phase, so we're gonna burst again with our Finas. So we're gonna use dark again. We're gonna dark, and burst. We're going to try to get out of this phase as soon as we possibly can. The boss will not counterattack in this phase. Oh, he won't counterattack elements. And then cap. That was not very good damage. Is the boss not spirit broken? What's going on here? He is spirit broken. Why did he take so little damage? Ouch. Alright, so here's going to be an even turn in the meteor phase. It's... Oh, Cecil, no. And because we pushed the 40% threshold, he didn't rampage. So Cecil technically lived. I kind of wish Cecil had... almost kind of wish he had died there, truthfully. Would have been a little bit easier if he had. So the boss cured all his debuffs. He's going to do that every other turn for the rest of the fight. So we got to keep that in mind. We're going to Golem here. Vaughn's going to triple or double break and Mirage. Breaks all worked. We're good. He also cured his Imperils, which is super rude. Friend is like really running out of mana, and I kind of want to use Cecil to resist buff, but unfortunately he's at 1 hit point, so he literally can't. So we're gonna have to. This is a problem. So we're gonna mitigate with Cecil and give him a barrier. He did live, so that's okay. We're gonna do this, and oh, we can use his big mitigation. We're good. Let's resist. Let's change stance. And let's use his 75% mitigation. Yeah, he's fine now. I'm worried about this friend's mana. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Does Fina, like, have a mana restore? Umbral Dark Fina? Let me look real quick. She does not have a mana restore. Ouch. Big ouch. Okay. Well, let's see how many casts she can do. Let's do... I guess we'll do Earth. Okay, so she can actually do all the cast. I guess we'll drop an Elixir on her next turn. With someone, if anyone has a free action, probably no one will. Actually, Vaughn will. Let's try to get out of this 30% phase as soon as possible. Oh, we did! We're safe now. There's no more meteors. So yeah, that's the benefit of a high DPS unit like Behemoth Dark Fina, is she can, like, or Kuja, is they can get out of those, that meteor phase really good. And then double rampage, but we had golem, so we're okay. So the next threshold is at 25%. So we're going to push that this turn and only get a single rampage, which is going to be very helpful. I don't know how long Cecil's mitigation from his LB is remaining. I think it has like 1 turn left. It does. This is technically a good turn to use his LB, so we're going to go ahead and do that while I'm thinking of it. Let's golem with you. The boss... Yeah, we're going to drop an elixir on the friend here. Alright. Eris will heal, and I kind of need regeneration. Her cooldown is not ready. Let's do a regeneration buff as well. Alright, Fina's. Let's do... how's the boss's buffs looking? Are we imperiled? We're not imperiled. We're imperiled to Earth, so stay away from Earth, and we're good. So we're gonna do Dark. Are our LBs ready on both? It is. So we're gonna do a burst turn on the Dark. So we're gonna do Dark, 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 and then big burst. This should be respectable damage, assuming the boss is spirit broken. He is. We're good. All right, let's go ahead and do some dark damage. Push that 25% threshold. Now Cecil currently does not have his 75 or his what's it called? His 75% personal mitigation, but I think his magic cooldown is still up right now. I think, so he should be fine. Ugh. Ouch. He was okay, though. He was okay. And that was only a single rampage turn because we pushed that 25 threshold. So my Fina is going to die this turn. If I'm lucky, I can push the boss all the way to 10%, but there's no way that's going to happen. That is not happening. There's no way. The boss is now resisting, so let's golem here. Vaughn will triple break. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully they all work, or at least one of them does. The boss resisted attack break. Are you kidding me? This stupid jerk face. I've got to reset the app and try a different combination. I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I'm just resetting over and over and over until I get a better result on the RNG seed. We're going to try, this time, we're going to try single and then AoE break twice. And we're going to see if we can get an attack break to land. Still no attack break. What stance is Cecil in? I guess... Let's see if Cecil can land a break. We've got Cecil's 65% attack break. This is going to be the biggest disaster ever, but we're going to try it. Hey, how's that AoE re-raise, Magnus Eris? Alright. Let's... just try it, whatever. If the Finas die, we don't really care, because... mine's dying in a second anyway. From the threshold, so... it's fine. We've currently only got a very weak attack break on the boss. Oh yeah, my Fina is super dead, but she was dead anyway. And if the friend dies, it doesn't matter, because if one Fina dies or both die, it's like the same thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, but Rem dying was a problem. Rem dying was a big problem. That is not okay. That is not okay by any means. Yeah. Well. Maybe with Eris's mitigation it's fine. Maybe. Possibly. Vaughn will do Cradle of Horns. Cecil will... we're not going to resist because we need to just survive. Oh, his cooldown's not ready. We are going to resist. Oh, we needed his LB. We don't have any general mitigation. I mean... yeah, okay, sure. Please get your LB, Cecil. Please get your LB. Got it. Okay, let's raise and use a Magnus and try to just get back in this somehow. I really should have evaded Rem. Let's break, and Mirage, and we'll see what happens. Well, the breaks worked at least. Oh, give me a break, you piece of sh... Well, the good news is Rem's back up, so we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Let's go ahead and raise. Let's raise, and we're just gonna save mana on Vaughn and just double raise. We're gonna raise. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and raise. Okay, let's Golem. Let's mitigate with Cecil. Eris is going to magic mitigate on Cecil, and I guess heal the party. And if this doesn't work, well, if we can't recover this, it's just over. I'm out of options at this point. I have to survive this turn. Please don't die on that other rampage. You kidding me? Ugh. Why? Just why? Okay. It's not gonna work. Cecil's in dark stance. Eris's cooldown is up. All right, let's just keep trying. Let's keep trying to recover this. It's possible we can recover. So we can use Eris's cooldown and a heal, which means Rem can do AoE re-raise. We might be okay here. And let's do some Monalchemy. Cecil will resist, change stance, and cover. We'll guard you. Oh, we're gonna re-raise. We're good. That double rampage can kiss my ass. All right, let's keep going. We got this. I really want to push that that 10% threshold if possible. All right, let's do a dark, and a big nuke. Let's do dark, big nuke. Cecil will resist and change stance. The boss is not mitigating. Let's have Vaughn LB for better breaks. Let's Golem. Let's do that. And let's heal, I guess. Please push the 10% threshold. Okay, good. So we can get that last death out of the way here. That's fine. Alright, so we need... Oh, the friend's gonna die too. Oh, no, the threshold, there's no death on thresholds. We're good. But we need mitigation. We've got to do that with Cecil. The boss cured his breaks, right? Yeah, the boss's breaks are cured, so Vaughn's gotta do this. Rem, we're gonna have to golem here. Vaughn, let's Mirage and double break. It worked. It worked. Okay. What element are we using? We're not. Oh, Cecil doesn't have a resist buff. I've been so busy with other stuff. He does have a resist buff. We're fine. We're good. We're good. Let's do Earth. Whatever. It's fine. Earth. And then Eris. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose the Fina anyway. So this doesn't really matter. We're so close. We're so close. Okay, let's have Fina or Eris do a big regeneration and a heal on the team. We're fine. We're good. As long as Cecil doesn't die. He doesn't have re-raise right now, and he doesn't have his 75% mitigation. Okay, we knew that was coming. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this fight. You know what? I'm just gonna finish this fight. We're just gonna chain Eris and Dark Fina. I'm not even gonna try to raise. Let's go. Dark is not available. Dark. He's not in peril of the dark. It's not gonna work, is it? Ugh. Does Eris have any Magnuses left? She doesn't. Does Rem have any cooldowns left? Oh, one turn? Cecil. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Let me think for a second. Yeah, the boss is broken. Okay, so Vaughn's gonna raise. Vaughn will raise and double break. It's not a problem. Did I not raise? What did I do? Did I click the wrong person? I have to start the turn over again. Be right back. Alright, guys. I'm not entirely sure what I did, that I didn't raise the Fina, but I did something wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, Vaughn, raise Fina. I don't know what I did the previous turn that messed it up. Okay, so Fina's back up. Outstanding. What was I even doing? Alright, I want to re-raise both these Finas. And then change stance with Cecil. Just so we can get everyone alive. Let's mitigate and heal guard Fina. Okay. So as long as we survive with Finas, we're good. Oh, the friend is not going to survive. And the double rampage. Seriously? It's not. Nope. Nope. Alright. Yeah, I'm just going for a kill with Eris. I don't care at this point. I don't care. Let's break. Imperil break. We're gonna imperil wind with Vaughn. Spirit break worked. The boss resisted defense break. This boss can just don't even care. Actually, isn't her dark cooldown ready? But that's even better. Her dark cooldown's ready. We're gonna dark it. Alright, and oh shoot. Fina can only, or Eris can only double cast in her regular form. It's fine. Alright. It didn't work! It didn't work. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're trying this again. I'm determined to win this. I'm determined to win this. We're gonna get it. We are gonna get this. Alright. So we're gonna break with Vaughn's LB. We're gonna triple. We're gonna dark, and actually, you know what? Even better. We're gonna cooldown, and nuke. And then Rem can triple cast with her. I forgot about Rem being able to triple cast, Let's fire. That's fine. Alright, you ready? Let's go. Let's go. 21 turns. We did it. We did it. Did it. Alright, lesson learned. I'm using evasion on global. Forget this golem crap. We're going evasion. I am not even bothering with golem. It is just too much of a headache. Too much of a headache. Not doing it. We are going full evasion, and that will be 1,000 times easier and smoother. 100% evasion team will happen tomorrow on global. I'll see you guys then.